Well, we're certainly starting to feel the change in the weather. It's getting colder outside, and that also means that flu season is right around the corner. And we are already hearing that the vaccine is in, flu shots are in, and state health leaders are recommending that everyone get the vaccine to stop the spread. So today we have a special guest to get your flu questions answered. Here to get us ready for the season is Dr. Matthew Bressi with Pacific Medical Centers. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
It's that time of year. Australia had a really bad flu season. A lot of people are using that as a predictor for us. Do we think that we're going to have a worse flu season than normal?
It's hard to say. It depends on many factors, including whether the guess we made, educated guess on the strains of flu virus that we included in the vaccine, match up with what actually is circulating this flu season. So as we go on and flu activity starts picking up, we'll have a better sense of how we're going to do this year. Let's
talk about the vaccine. It's out. Doctors are encouraging people to get the shot. Why is the vaccine so important?
Well, there can be some pretty serious complications from the flu, especially for high-risk people. So people over 65, young children, especially under the age of 2, pregnant women, nursing home residents, they can be hospitalized, get pneumonia, and even die. You know, last year in Washington State, about 275 people died from the flu. So it's very serious. And then it's not very fun to have it. I mean, you're sick for a week, terrible sweats, high fever, so that's a lot of lost productivity. And then the other thing to consider is, you know, even if you're at low risk, you're young and otherwise healthy, if you get vaccinated, that means there's one less person to spread the virus to others. So it's one of the ways as a community that we can take care of each other, is just to get vaccinated.
Yeah, and we hear all that. We hear it every year. I ask doctors in all these interviews why it's important, and we know why. Yet still, we have a large portion of the population who says, I'm not going to get it, I never get it, I've never gotten sick, or I got the flu vaccine and I still got the shot. So let's clear up a few myths. One, does the flu shot cause the flu?
It does not. So the flu vaccine is actually a killed virus, so it's impossible for it to give you the actual flu.
What are some of the other risks with the vaccine that people are concerned about?
Well, for certain populations, people who've had a very serious reaction to flu vaccine in the past, not your little sniffle, like 2 or 3 day cough, which is actually very uncommon, but is a minor side effect. But a more serious one, they shouldn't get the flu vaccine. And then those who have a very serious reaction to eggs, so not even with hives, even if you get hives, it's okay to get the flu vaccine, but something more serious that might require an ER visit, they should talk to their doctor how to be safely vaccinated.
And some people are concerned that if they get the flu shot, they won't get the flu, but you can still get the flu with the shot, right?
Correct. It's not 100% effective, but it's better than not being vaccinated, that's for sure.
Okay. As far as the shot this year, no nasal spray. What are the other recommendations being given out?
Yeah, so the injectable vaccine is what most people are going to get. And, you know, the flu vest, unfortunately, is not available. For young children, so 6 months to 8 years, who've never had the flu vaccine, 2 shots are recommended in the first season just to boost that immunity. And the CDC is recommending that everyone be immunized by October, the end of October, to make sure you're fully immune by the time the flu hits.
Okay, and one last thing before I let you go. In the commercial break, you were talking about, you know, we here at Q13, a lot of our employees get the flu shot. You say when hospital employees get the flu shot, what happens?
Yeah, so you're seeing a rise in hospitals mandating all their employees are vaccinated, even down to the people who are housekeepers. And that's because if you do that, it cuts the all-cause mortality in that hospital down dramatically, not even from flu-related deaths, but just all deaths in a hospital. So it's almost unethical not to have a policy like that.
It speaks to the importance. Dr. Bressi, great information. Thank you for being here. I still got to get my shot, but we know how important it is. And if you would like to see more of our Healthy Living segments, you can go to Q13fox.com/healthyliving.